Imagine guiding an organization dedicated to positive change, making a real difference in your community. To keep that vital work going, understanding the specific annual requirements from the Internal Revenue Service is absolutely essential. Nonprofits, specifically those recognized as tax-exempt under Section 500 and 1C3 of the Internal Revenue Code, generally file either Form 990, Form 990EZ, or Form 990N annually with the Internal Revenue Service. Which from your organization needs to file primarily depends on its gross receipts and total assets. The Internal Revenue Service uses these different forms to gather appropriate levels of financial and operational information based on the size and complexity of the nonprofit organization. This tiered system ensures that smaller, volunteer-run groups are not burdened with the same extensive reporting as large, well-established charities with significant revenue and assets. The thresholds for each firm are regularly reviewed and sometimes adjusted by the Internal Revenue Service to reflected economic conditions and administrative efficiency. Knowing these thresholds is key to determining your filing obligation each year. For example, if your organization's gross receipts are typically $50,000 or less annually, you will likely file the Form 990N, also known as the e-postcard, which is a very simple electronic filing. If your gross receipts are less than $100,000 and your total assets are less than $500,000, you are generally eligible to file the Form 990EZ, which is a shorter version. However, if your gross receipts exceed $100,000 or your total assets are $500,000 or more, you must file the full Form 990, which requires more detailed financial and governance information. Understanding the specific reporting thresholds helps your organization accurately fulfill its compliance duties and maintain its tax-exempt status. It is also important to note that many states have their own charitable solicitation registration and annual reporting requirements, which are separate from federal Internal Revenue Service filings but equally crucial for good standing. These state requirements often mirror federal reporting but may have unique elements tailored to state laws. By accurately filing the correct Internal Revenue Service from each year, your nonprofit ensures transparency, maintains its 501c3 status, and builds public trust, which are all fundamental to its continued success and mission achievement. This diligent approach safeguards your organization's future, allowing it to focus on what matters most, making a positive impact.